This is day 32 of the Zohar al Pshat, and we are on Daf Dalet Amud Aleph in the Hakdamas Zohar, and we're got up to the new paragraph, Kam Rabbi Chiya. So obviously Rabbi Yossi, I've been walking, having discussion. Rabbi Yossi outside Rishim Bar Chai. Kam Rabbi Chiya have a bachi va'azil. Rabbi Yossi, this is about halfway down the page, and Dalet out. Kam Rabbi Chiya have a bachi va'azil. Rabbi Yossi made. Rabbi Chiya got up and was crying. There's a cry, it's not out of tzara, it seemed, but out of tvekus. Also, Rabbi Yossi was coming with him. From that day, he fasted 40 days. Rabbi Chiya, Rabbi Shimon, to see Rabbi Shimon in a vision. Amu leis antwashai l'machmei. He said, nothing doing. Because one of the holiest people in his generation. But nevertheless, you can't see. So he cried and he fasted another 40 days. Then he was able to see Rabbi Shimon and Rabbi his son in a vision. In this vision, Rabbi Shimon and Rabbi Elazar were toiling in the statement we just learned in the name of Rabbi Yossi about Elohim and Avraham. And several thousand, not clear if it's the tzaddikim and Olam HaEmes or if it's malachim at this point, they were listening to his words. Then he saw several great wings, meaning malachim. So the first ones were not necessarily malachim, but here were definitely malachim. They would come and they would sweep upon Rabbi Shimon, Rabbi Elazar, his son, and then they would go up to the Mesivta de Rekia, and then they're going back and forth. And all these wings, all these angels were waiting for Rabbi Shimon and Rabbi Elazar, Rabbi Shimon. It's not clear if they were going up in the middle, coming back, or they're waiting to take him up to Shamayim after he finished learning with the people with whom he was learning in the Mesivta de Rekia. In any event, they were the Malachim are all there, obviously to be Meshamesh, Rabbi Shimon and Rabbi Elazar, Rabbi Shimon. Even though they are Malachim and Rabbi Shimon and Rabbi Elazar, Rabbi Shimon have been Basar V'Dam, but we know that Malachim are here really ultimately to be Meshamesh us, and people who are Zohar, the big tzaddikim, after their death, the Malachim are Meshamesh them. So the Chamad Mischachim Mizavion, you saw that these malachim were illuminated. They were renewed and illuminated with a radiance of a Nahiru Yasir, with a light which is more brilliant, meaning Hora, the Ziva the Shimshon, from the light of the brilliance of the sun. Pasuk Rabbi Shimon v'Amar. Rabbi Shimon commenced his statement. He said, "Yell Rabbi Chiya, let Rabbi Chiya come in. Let's see with how much Hakadosh Baruch Hu is prepared to renew the face of the tzaddikim l'zim nasi. In other words, this radiance is the radiance which tzaddikim will have in the olam, either in olam emes, olam haba. But the point is, when there is the ultimate gilui of kavod shamayim, this gilui of kavod shamayim will be radiating in the face of the tzaddikim the same way now it's radiating in the olam hasilyonim. So I think he means the tzaddikim when they come up to shamayim, but it could also mean that when they come back to olam haba, because olam haba is a much higher level of spirituality than the spirituality which we have in olam hazeh. Zakah ihu man oil hacha below kisufa. Also, somebody who come into this chamber now without any embarrassment is very meritorious. Zakah man dekoyim bahu alma kamuda takif bekula, and the praiseworthy is somebody who stands in this world now. Kamuda takif bekula, like like the powerful pillar of all. Now, I think that he's talking about Rabbi Chiya. You know, Rabbi Chiya had tremendous koyches of tefillah, tremendous kedusha, and therefore Rabbi Chiya was an amud in this world. He's an amud in the world below, and he's saying it's praiseworthy that Rabbi Chiya is able to come in, even while he's still alive, and not be embarrassed and be able to stand as a pillar of this world amongst the pillars in the world of Olam HaSalyonim. V'chamet have oil. V'avakam Rabbi Elazar v'shar amudim the Yosim Tamon, and he saw that Rabbi Chiya saw that Rabbi Elazar came in, and the other amudim. Interesting, the tzaddikim are called pillars, right? Tzaddik Yisod Olam. The tzaddik is the pillar upon which the world stands. Even after their ptira, the tzaddikim are pillars upon which the world stands. So therefore, they're called amudim, pillars. V'shar amudim Yosim Tamon. For who have a kasif, and evidently. At this point, the light became too bright, and Rabbi Chiya was embarrassed. V'shmit garmei, and he kind of like lowered himself away. V'yosef raglei Rabbi Shimon, and went and sat by the legs of Rabbi Shimon. Kala nafik v'amar, a voice came out and said, "Orinach lotis, I'm sorry, moichinach, diminish your eyes, lotis kofrei shach, do not uplift your head, v'lotis takel, and don't look." So something's going to happen. Preparation, something happened. And he lowered his head. He saw a light, which illuminated from a distance, from a distance. And a voice came out as it was in front. And Vamar says, Eloin Tmirin Steamin. Those on high who are secreted and closed up, they actually have eyes which are completely open. That they can they look in the entire world and can see what's going on. So in other words, there is the being in Shamayim doesn't prevent the tzaddikim from having some connection and influence what's going on down here below in our world. Okay, but that's where the story goes on, and we've gone pretty far for today. But then we're going to have something about this story about the Elohim. Now I was going to say something about the Tatoim. We'll leave the Tatoim for next time.